What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rock Guitar School. Been a little while since I've done one of these videos, so, figured why not, right? Got my EVH 5153 50 watt. So, basically what I'm going to do is, it's another tips and tricks video. I've done, I think, 2 in the past. So, I've gotten a few comments. I figured it was time to do another one of these because, a lot of people have been watching them, which is cool. It's always a plus when people watch your videos. It's nice to know that actually people do watch these things. It's like shocking to me. But one of the comments was in one of the previous videos is my mids in the past have been really low because it's just the way that I like it set. I failed to mention, these are settings, in a lot of the previous videos, this is settings that's basically for home use. The way that I would set this amp up live might be a little bit different, especially when it comes to the mids. So that's basically what I'm going to be talking about today. There was a comment on one of the videos, it's basically it would sound much better with the mids up, you're not going to be able to jump out of the mix, that sort of thing. So, I'm on the red channel, that intro, I've got the mid at noon here. So low is on 1, I've got the high on 10. Volume's pretty low. Presence is on 10. I've got the gain at about 9 on the red channel. So now you can take these settings and move them over to the blue channel too. So red channel, blue channel, very intertwined on this amp. The red channel tends to be a little bit more saturated, a bit more kind of some compression going on. Brighter on the blue channel for sure. You definitely get a little bit more treble. It seems like a more kind of presence, kind of like that. It's set up perfectly. Like the way the amp is set up with the blue channel or red channel, you can set it up. Have your dedicated blue channel as your rhythm channel and your red channel, for leads. So that's the way that I, would set this up live. So to have your red channel get it boosted, get the mids boosted on the red channel, and then you can dial it a little bit back on the blue channel. That's kind of like the way that I have it right now. So on the mid, on the blue channel, I've got it at about 10 o'clock. Actually about 9 o'clock, sorry. Alright, so you can kind of hear it. You can hear those mids boosted up on the red channel. So this is just a no-brainer. I mean, if you keep your mids, pretty low, like if you're playing a solo and you want to pop out of the mix, it's not gonna happen. That's basically the job. If you're in the studio or whatever, you've got your whoever's operating the board, right? Your mixing guy, producer. He's dialing in. Not only you have your amp, and then you have your sound guy. In a live situation, your sound guy that's dialing in your sound even more. Who knows what he's doing? He may be adding some EQ to your guitar as well. There's situations where you don't have that luxury, but whatever is coming out of your amp is going to be broadcast. You can only do so much to tweak it thereafter. I mean, there's situations where you don't even have a PA. I've played all sorts of gigs, with or without a sound guy. There's going to be times where you're your own sound guy. So what you want to do, what you can, what you want to do, what you can to do on stage to make basically your guitar performance, especially your solo performance, to stand out. I mean, there's been times where I played a solo that I'm like, oh, that came out pretty cool. I'd like to hear back, and I've recorded the live show, and I'm like, where the heck's my guitar? Well, 9 times out of 10, it was, it wasn't say the band's own sound guy or the guy, he didn't know when the solo was or whatever. like it's just buried, you know. So you want to be able to have that opportunity to at least give yourself a shot to be heard. You know what I mean? You know, going further, I mean, you can do all sorts of things. You know, as far as volume boosts, you know, put a boost in the effects loop, and you know you can have that give you a decibel boost, you know, during your solo, in addition to the mid boost. So, like I said, the mid boost is going to be step one. You know, as far as you know, getting out of the mix. So that's basically your starting point. I would start at noon. You know, like if you're on the red channel, you can like say if you're using the blue channel as a solo channel, you can use these same settings on the blue channel. You know, it's really up to you guys. This is just like a little short video. I wanted to put this out there. Haven't really put a video out in a while. That's, you know, haven't talked about my amp, my 5153. Got this guy on top too. So I'm gonna be putting some more videos out in the near future. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button, guys. You know, subscribe. Tons more videos coming out. Really appreciate it. Rock on. Take care, guys.